Hey everyone, how's it going? My name's Jonathan, and welcome to the Boyle Venture Group show. Today we're actually with a special guest. His name's Paul Saporito, and he's in the real estate industry, but in a different respect. So I'll have him give an introduction real quick.
All right, well, my name's Paul. I run a painting and home improvement business with my father, and yeah, that's about it. Back over to John.
Okay, nice, awesome. So, how long have you been in the industry? And I guess what do you do exactly?
Well, I mean, it's been a skill in my family for years, like 30 plus years, and growing up, I would go on jobs with my father and my uncle, and as the years went on, I just kind of got more into it, and I just recently I recently just decided to start my own business about a couple months ago. So basically, we specialize in painting. That's interior, exterior, commercial, residential, all kinds of all around painting we specialize in. But we also we do other home improvements. We do floors, we do tile, uh, drywall. We do remodeling, carpentry. So yeah, that's a little bit about it. And right now, I'm just working on just growing the business. And so far so good. For the 2 months that I've been in business, I've been doing very well for myself. So
Okay, nice. And you are currently licensed, correct?
yes, we're fully licensed and insured.
Okay, awesome. Like you said that you've been working this as your own business for the past 2 months. However, you've been around the business for the past about 30 years, correct?
Correct.
So, I mean, do you have like any interesting stories that you like to say, or maybe like a tough client that you heard your dad or yourself have faced, or just anything in general?
Um, I
Or
mean,
like something that you deal on a daily basis that people don't really think about when it comes to painting or when it comes to tiling or flooring or whatever.
well, first of all, it's a lot harder than what people think. It takes a lot of work. It's not just you're not just slapping paint on the wall. You got to be very neat. It's very tedious work. Well, first thing you do before you even consider putting paint on the walls, you do all the prep work. You know what I mean? Like you want to get a good look at the walls. You spackle the areas that gotta be spackled. You let it dry. You sand it down, and then once you figure out that everything's looking good and all the walls are looking nice and smooth, and you start painting. And depending on, like, a lot of times when it's a dark color, when it's like a real dark color on the wall, you might have to use the primer first. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So you give it like a. It depends. Like sometimes we'll just. Sometimes in certain situations it's actually better just to go with the paint. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, but they also make paints and primers in one. You can do that too. But
Now, just for our audience, what's the difference between a regular paint and a primer?
well, the primer, like I said, that's for before you put the
That.
coat on, it doesn't bleed through.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
it'll cover the wall better. But sometimes it'll still bleed through, so you might have to put a second coat on. So what we like to do sometimes, we just usually just second coat, like double coat it with
Okay.
depending on the wall. But also what I can't stress enough is when we like to go with the best paint possible. Like we usually go for Benjamin Moore. We like that paint a lot. Because from experience, like it just goes on the wall so good, like so great. And a lot of times, like, people, they go for the cheaper paints, and then we warn them in the beginning, and then they go for the cheaper paints, and then it's just they don't cover well, and then they end up buying more paint.
And then
In the
and it
end,
costs more.
exactly, in the end, they're spending more money than if they would have just listened to us in the beginning, buy the more expensive paint from the start, and you're actually saving money. You know what
Yes,
I mean?
exactly.
So it's just these little things that people don't, if they're not familiar with it, they wouldn't know. But
Okay. That like as far as real estate is concerned, why did you get involved in this side of the business?
I mean, like I said, it's been something in my family for years. So it's something that I just kind of got interested in. You know, it wasn't I didn't plan on it. Trust me, music was my passion. You know, like music was my it still is, but you know, music was the thing I wanted to pursue. But you know, now I have a family now. I just had a daughter recently, so you know, it just made me start thinking. You know, more realistically, and this is just something down my alley. Like I said, like I have the experience. You know, it's been in my family for years, so I just figure why not just go with it and see where it takes me. You know?
Okay. So would you say because of these new motivations and all that, that you're very passionate, you're very driven in this field of painting and flooring and tiling and whatnot?
No, absolutely, absolutely. I actually, you know what? I honestly enjoy it more than I thought I would. You know, like as like the years went on, and you know, the more work I did, and I actually took a liking into it. You know, I like especially seeing the look on people's faces. You know, when I complete the job. You know, like when they're satisfied. Like it's a great feeling. And yeah, I mean, I love it, man. I love what I do.
So, I mean, just going to a little bit more towards like your personal life and whatnot. What are some hobbies that you like to do outside of work?
I love basketball. I like playing basketball. What else? Music. I love music. I record. You know, I write. You know, like you know. Uh, what else? I mean, I have a daughter. I'm a new father. You know, I've been a father for like 2 months now. I got a daughter. She's like my life. So yeah, when I'm not working, I'm taking care of a baby. I'm changing diapers. I mean, that's
Okay,
my life right now. But I love it. You know, it's a great life. Can't
awesome.
complain. It's a blessing. So,
Nice. And this is probably my second to last question, but where like I know we've talked before, kind of offline, and you said that you want to get involved in real estate. What are you looking to do in real estate overall in the like 5, 10 years down the road?
5, 10 years down the road. Hmm. I'm not sure where I'm going to be 5, 10 years down the road, but the direction that I want to move into is like the investing side to it. Definitely, I want to invest in real estate, and you know if it changes, it changes. But right now, that's where I'm headed.
Okay. So, Paul, last question. Why would we or why choose you over the competition?
That's easy because our prices can't be beat. It's that simple. Our prices cannot be beat, and we provide we provide high quality work. So you know
Okay.
we that's it. I mean, what else can you ask for? You know, you're getting top of the line work for the best price. So
So, thank you, Paul, for everything that you've done. Where can people reach you at?
you can reach me on my cell at 551-225-1510, or you can email me at Paul period my last name SAPORITO 973 at gmail.com.
All right. Thank you. Have a good one.